Hi everybody. So what we're going to do is we are going to go over questions 3 and 4 on page 14 from the constructions packet that we had. So this, again, just so we know, this is the packet that we've been working with so far. We had questions yesterday on page 13 that was for homework, and we are now taking a look at questions 3 and 4. So 3 and 4 are a little bit different, but we've been using we are going to use the same techniques from other constructions that we've done to be able to complete these two. So if we take a look at question 3, it says, recall that a median is a segment that is drawn from a vertex of a triangle to the midpoint of the opposite side. For triangle HIJ, shown below, construct the median from point I to side HJ. So we're starting here, and we're going to be having the median connect from I to a point somewhere on HJ. So I'm going to just do this so we know that this is the side that we have to work with. Again, a median is a segment, like it says, that goes from the vertex of a triangle to the midpoint. So keyword here is midpoint of the opposite side. So we've done a perpendicular bisector construction, where if we have just a segment, you're making a perpendicular line using these two endpoints. It's pretty much the same thing that we did yesterday with a point on a line, where we kind of created like the two arcs on each side of that point. We just aren't given that point here. We have to find it. So very similar and very simple. What I'm going to do is, because my triangle is kind of off to the side, I'm going to just turn my paper so that I see the segment kind of flat for myself. And what you're going to do is you're going to take your compass and you're going to place the point of it on either H or J. Doesn't matter which one you start with. I'm starting with H. And I'm going to just make sure that the compass is stretched to be a little bit more than halfway through that segment. And then I'm going to make an arc above and below, just like that. And then keep it stretched the same and do the same thing from the other side. So if I started on H, I'm going to now put the point of my compass on J. And I'm going to do exactly the same thing. Okay. So I have these 2 points here that I'm going to just make a little more pronounced so that I see it a little bit better. And I'm going to now take my ruler, or your straight edge, and you're going to just connect these 2 points together. Just like that. And where this perpendicular line, or this bisector, it is a perpendicular bisector, is crossing over side HJ is right here. And I'm going to make that point. This is the midpoint of HJ. Okay. So, because the median connects the vertex to the midpoint of the side opposite of it, I'm going to just connect I to this midpoint. There you go. That's our median. Okay. So that's for question 3. That's the median. And now we're going to take a look at number 4, because we're constructing an altitude of triangle MNP. And it says to go from point M, so this is our starting point, and it has to go to side NP. Okay, so we're focusing on this side here. So again, an altitude, what that is it's very similar to a median, except it's just not connecting to the midpoint. It's just perpendicular to the side PN here. So we did this construction yesterday. We just didn't see it in a triangle. This is the same thing. You're following the same steps as the perpendicular line from a point off the line construction. Okay. So M is that point that's off the line, and PN is that line that we're given. So just like what we were doing yesterday, I'm going to start with my compass where the point is on M. So I have to make that arc down here that shows 2 intersection points. So just stretch it enough that you'll be able to see it intersect this side twice. So I've got this spot here and this spot here. And then now I'm gonna just do the perpendicular construction here. Very, like, same steps that we did up in 3 here. So I'm gonna take the point of my compass, and I'm actually gonna have to make it a little bit smaller because it's gotta be just a little more than halfway through. These 2 points that are here. And now I'm gonna make an arc above and below. Above and below that side. And then keep the compass stretched the same. Do the same thing from this other point here. At that intersection point down here. So I've got this point down here, and then again, I'm going to use my straight edge and just connect those 2 together. Okay, just like that. And I'm going to make this point really pronounced, and I'm also going to just make sure that I also connect M to that as well. So, like this. And there's that altitude. Okay, so this here is your altitude. And then this segment here is your median. Done. Okay. Here we go.